Hello everyone, this is Jim from Hanson's Phil-Am Life. I have great news, wonderful news for us. We were able to get our first shot of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. I had been talking with the barangay office and the vaccination center over at the hospital, and there was nothing available. Anyway, I went back over to the barangay office and they told me, well, all they had was Sinovac. I told them I didn't want Sinovac, so because it's not good for traveling. So I went home, and that night they called and talked to my wife. Called on her number instead of mine. And she talked with them and told them about her and her son, and she got off the phone and said that we had an appointment for all three of us to get the vaccine the next morning. Well, a while later, her friend Mercy called and said she had been able to get in also. So the next morning we took a tricycle over there to the Tubig Barangay Recreation Center, is where the barangay office is also. And we went through the process. Everybody was anxious. There was people, trying to get up to the front of the line while other people were waiting. And the people running it, very professional. They kept them to the numbers. It might have had something to do with that Philippine national policeman sitting there giving out the numbers. And when they gave me the vaccination, it burned. It's kind of normal for some vaccines. It burned for a few minutes, and then that was it. And when we left, I didn't feel anything. Well, the next day, my arm was a little sore. Not sore anymore. My wife, she didn't feel too good, so she went to bed early. She got up, her arm was sore too, and she feels fine now. No other side effects. And we go back in 4 weeks to get our second dose, and then we should be what they call fully vaccinated. You just don't know how happy that is, because I've been trying to get back to the U.S. since March of 2020. And now that we're getting vaccinated with the vaccine that will be accepted in the U.S., it's many steps closer. The only thing is, I don't want to have to fly from here to Manila and have to spend a week in isolation just to find out that I'm okay, or end up getting it there in the quarantine center. So as soon as that is available, then I guess I'll be considering going back to the U.S. for, I don't know, maybe a month, and visit my mom and take care of some business. But I also have to make sure that the path coming back is unencumbered, like there's no quarantines or other travel restrictions. But it's starting to look good. I think we're getting closer to being kind of normal. So I'm happy. I'm halfway to being fully vaccinated. Now, you can do the same thing if you haven't already. Just go to your barangay office. Well, there's an online form. I'm not sure where to get it. We got it from our apartment manager. It's an online form, I think, from the Department of Health. You could ask at your barangay office. They can tell you. You do that. It didn't take very long. Then go over to their office and tell them what you want. Of course, if you're willing to take Sinovac, they'll give you a vaccination probably right then and there. And if you want something different, well, they'll work with you. At least ours did. And they'll set you over to when you can get Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca or Johnson & Johnson. I think that they've had all those different vaccines here in the Philippines, but limited quantities. Some of my in-laws in Manila, they've all been vaccinated with Pfizer. So folks, let's get rid of this virus, get it under control, beat the hell out of it, and just get back to a normal life. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Goodbye.